Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Competitive Farming Simulator 2025. I'm your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. And now let's get back to that live action.
Well, I come by to tell you that my harvest is ready, but I see you got some new buildings and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Your canola finally came in, huh?
It's about time it's ready.
Yeah, I had this outbuilding put up behind us here. And no, I didn't have that many buildings. I just had this building put up. And it's been a minute since we last seen each other. So I had this building put up.
You're flexing your money. You're gonna run out again.
I'm not flexing my money. I just had some money to put down. I had land. I paid to have some land work come in and do some land work on the other land where it needed smoothed out. It was a little too bumpy, so there's no way I was going to be able to run a combine out there. So I had to have some land work paid for. And then I had this building put up, and then I had a little silo put up so I can hold lime in it, so I don't have to go all the way to the store to buy lime. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much what I had done here. And then I got a bunch of work to do today. I got cultivating to do. I got some fields to lime. I got plowing to do. So I'm gonna have to hire a little bit of work. But yeah. Yeah, I spent some money, but it's one to get equipment out of the weather, and you know, I'm slowly pushing forward with the farm. I mean, these are things I was planning on doing anyways. You know, I made quite a bit of money off that corn, and I made quite a bit of money off the corn husk, so I figured buy 2 plots of land, put some buildings up. Next, I think I do is I'm going to start upgrading some equipment or getting more equipment so I can help maintain the farm. So yeah, I'm spending money, but it's to make money down the line. I mean, I could have saved it. I could have went and spent it on more land, but I chose to get the things I actually been putting off. So, I mean, do you got plans to put any buildings up? Are you planning on putting up a grain silo anytime soon, or what? You know, you don't really talk about what you were up to, but
I kind of ran out of money to do that stuff.
I mean, after this harvest, I mean, what are you going to do with this harvest? What do you got plans for this harvest to do?
I have to wait and see what I got.
I figured you were going to, you know, maybe start putting up at least a grain silo so you can start holding grain just in case you can't sell it. You know, I got plans to buy a new. Hopefully, I got plans to buy a new baler when harvesting season comes around. That's my plan. So I'm hopefully have enough money set back for that. But I got stocked up on, you know, seed and all that stuff. Probably didn't see it around the corner of the barn over there, but yeah, I ended up getting all that done. But yeah, if you want to walk around and take a look at the buildings and the silo tank, you know, I got this building here. Let me open up the garage door and show you some of the stuff I got packed in here. It's got 2 sliding doors on this side, so you have to slide one this way. And then to shut it... Oh, I guess you got to shut this one first. And then open this one. And then I got all of my other equipment stuck in there. And then back here, behind the tractor, there's a door, a sliding door you can open up. It's got a big sliding door back here that allows you to do a pull through. And then I got some supplies here ready for seeding and stuff and fertilizer. So I got, you know, I stocked up. I was able to move some stuff around in here. And then over here, I got that silo for... I didn't get a brand new silo, but I got one. I got a used silo brought over. And I got it put up. This thing cost me $5,000 and some change because I had to get some land work done to level it out. But yeah, I got this put up for $5,000 and some change. Whatever I don't remember what the groundwork was to put it up, but yeah, I bought this and had it brought over. And I'm still having trouble with the county. They won't give me the permits to put up my house. Well, I should say my trailer. So I'm still sleeping in the barn. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I don't really got much going on other than, you know, my plans is to buy a new baler and maybe start getting some extra equipment, and maybe getting there's like this bar extension that I can hook like 2 cultivators to, or 2 or 2 weeders or stuff like that. I plan on getting that. Later on, I plan on getting a better sprayer. It's a tractor that's a sprayer. You can put a bigger sprayer unit on to help maintain these bigger fields. It's that kind of stuff I'm working towards. So it's just to help me do these fields to make it go by a little bit faster, so I'm not in the fields for so long. That's the type of stuff I'm working on. But yeah,
Yep.
that's about it. So what do you think about my building and my little fill point?
It's starting to fill out.
Yeah, it's coming together. I was just hoping the county would give me a little house to sleep in, though. I guess we can go in here and take a really good look at the building if you didn't take a really good walk into it.
I saw it.
Oh, did you? Okay. I didn't know if you walked into it or anything like that, but yeah, it's a nice little wooden building. I wanted a bigger one put in. Oh, where'd you go? I'm over here talking to myself. Yeah, I wanted a bigger building put in, but it just wouldn't fit in here. The county wouldn't let me bring it over closer to the creek. They have a problem with me putting anything close to this creek. They just don't like it. I don't know if it's because of runoff or the zoning. It's just the county will not let me get anything close to this creek for some reason. Because I was trying to put a trailer in here, just like right in this spot, so I could have somewhere to sleep.
I take it that you're cultivating, or you're cultivating today.
Yeah, I got a lime, cultivate, and plow. So I'm gonna hire someone to cultivate the big field while I plow that back field that I just bought, and then hopefully I get all that done before the worker gets done, and then I'll finish cultivating. I don't have to pay a worker, but yeah, I need to pay a worker to do some work today. But yeah, that's the plan for today. So, burning sunlight. We've
Yeah.
I need to get. Yeah,
I got 3 fields plus a small one that we'll work on.
Yeah, and you're looking at about an hour each field. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be there for a while. All right, I need you to get out of here so I can get my tractors out. I'll see you later, Red.
Yeah.
What tractor do I start with today? I definitely need to make sure I can get the cultivator out. So let's get this garage door shut and get this one. Oh, I forgot I got to do it from over here, and then open this one. We're gonna need to move the Ford because I got to get this out. So I might as well just. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to drop the weight to get that out because this the barn's so small that that I gotta pull that out. We'll drop the back weight, and yeah, the tractors with the duals won't fit in this small section of the barn, so I have to manually pull this out with the Ford, which isn't a big deal. I forgot to put it in here with that. But yeah, the time that you guys didn't see me, I had like I was telling Red, I had this barn put up, and just stuff that has to get done. So now the question is, what tractor do I put the cultivator on? That's going to be interesting. And I might as well leave the Ford out with the sitting here because I might need to grab something else out to get this going. Get the Ford shut down. I think I'm gonna put the International on this because I'm gonna want the new tractor on the plow, probably make it go a little bit. So I think I need to pull the plow out too, don't I? Yeah, I better pull the plow out with the Ford too. That's the thing about putting stuff in these small places like this. That's why I got the Ford here. It does have other jobs. It has jobs pulling this equipment out of these small places so I can, have a place to put them. Yeah, so I'll pull this out a little bit so another tractor can grab it. Yeah, let's just pull it out a little bit further. Might as well just get all the equipment out here. I'm ready to grab. I'm debating whether to lime. I need to look at that real quick too. I need to park this out of the way. Back this up back here. I was kind of debating whether to just let all the fields kind of. You know what? We might not even lime this year. I might let all the fields equal out so I can lime all the fields all at once. Or so I can lime all, yeah, so I can lime all the fields all at once. So this field has a couple spots where it needs limed. I don't think this needs limed yet. So I think I'm just going to let the fields run out. And then I'm going to take the hit on the, yeah, I'm going to take the hit on the yield, but I might as well just do that, so. Yeah, well, let's do that. I think that's going to be better for us, because, like I said, we got a lot of work to do when it comes to cultivating, and Red had a few bad years anyways of yields, so I might as well take a few bad years of yields to equal these fields out, so I don't have to try to spot lime them, because it's a pain in the butt to spot lime these. I'd rather just do the whole field at once. Now that backfield, after I plow it, I'll lime that backfield because it's a separate field. But this main field, I can wait because most of it's limed. So we'll get the worker started on this field. But we better fill the tractor up so he doesn't run out of fuel. I did buy more fuel, so I got the tank filled because it takes a while to deliver fuel out here, so I did get that done. So that's something we don't need to worry about. But yeah, let's get this thing fueled up. Yeah, 5,000 liters. So a lot of money. I mean, I did spend a lot of money on certain things like fuel. I probably spent 30,000 on like all the seeds and the lime and all the fuel and stuff, because I know it was almost 10 grand to fill that tank back there with fuel. So, all right, let's get this folded and lowered, and let's get the worker on it. I want him to do headlands first. And let's get him on the headlands because it's a worker. And that looks good, and let's get him going. Oh, and it's a girl. Okay. Well, hopefully she does a really good job here. What is she doing? It's always something with the workers. You kind of got to watch them when they start off to make sure they're doing it right. Because is she gonna take off going the other direction? Okay, this is a first. Usually they just take off in the direction you choose, but sometimes they pick their own direction. So that must be a more seasonal driver, which is good for me. Like I said, we will do some cultivating today, but the big portion of it has to be done by a worker. We just don't have the time today to do all that work. It's just we got too much going on today, and we have to split it up with a worker. Which will be nice later on with me getting bigger equipment and more, spread the workload out with the width and stuff. I'll be able to start doing these jobs a lot faster. But since we got such small equipment, it's going to take us a little bit longer to get some of this stuff done. All right, I need to jump in the universal, get it fired up. Let's get the plow hooked up to it. We need to get to that other field and start cutting it in. That's going to be the work today. So. Backed up. Plow put. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm hitting it at the wrong angle. So, I just look out the back window. There we go. There we go. All right, plow is on. Yeah, The International, when plowing, I mean, it could use it. It could do the plow, but this tractor, it should plow through everything. So we should have a pretty good session of plowing. As you guys will see, I went through here and I leveled all this ground out. I paid a company to come in here to get all this leveled out because it was so bad. Even through here, it was so bad there was no way I was going to run a plow through here. Or not a plow, but a combine. I mean, it was just that bad. So we have to keep the edge line away from the riverbank here, but you know, we'll get that done. We'll make sure that we stick away from it. But I think I'm going to start... I think we'll just start down here and pull the plow. Actually, I should start down here and keep the wheels. Yeah, let's start down here. I'll start down here and keep the wheels. What is that worker doing? See, this is the stuff I question with these workers sometimes. She's just not doing anything. She's just sitting there. Oh, no, she is doing something. I don't know what she's doing. Alright, we'll start here. Keep the tires on the green. And we'll round it out. And lower the plow. This field we want to slowly turn into it, and we want to keep a little space from the edge there. I don't want to get too close to it, because then if I have to put a worker on it like that, then it's going to be an issue. We'll round it out like that. I'm not looking to try to get as close to this mound of dirt as possible. I mean, I could have fixed it to where it wouldn't do that, but a lot of money putting a mound of dirt up. A lot of money trying to get this dirt rotated, so... But yeah, you guys are going to see me plow this in. You're going to see the worker do whatever the worker's doing. When I get done plowing, I'll get back with you guys, and we'll do some liming over here. But until then, you guys hold on and buckle up, and here we go. Alright, that's the plowing finished up, and looks like the worker finished up in the field. I don't know if they missed anything, so we'll have to go around the field to make sure that the worker didn't miss any spots on the field. That's just the normal thing when it comes to workers. They have a tendency to miss stuff, so we're going to go back and double check their work. Alright, gotta check something here. I don't usually bring this up, but when I'm working the field, I like to make sure that make sure that's off. I had it on earlier. I left it on. I usually turn it off for you guys, so you'll see that pop up in the upper corner, but you know, I got it off pretty early when I noticed it. I had it up there for when I was doing other work. Oh, well, you know what? I missed my turn. We'll just cut across the field here. Yeah, it looks like he missed some bobs and bits, so we'll take the cultivator back through here. And clean it up a little bit when we get around to it. We're going to take this over, wash it off real quick, drop it off in the yard, and we're going to grab the lime spreader so we can spread some lime real quick on the new field. And oh, man, this tractor, by the way, has horrible brakes. So if you guys are wondering what's going on, I am braking the heck out of that, and it is just the brakes are just that bad. What's going on? Why can't I grab the wand? There we go. Yeah, the brakes are great horsepower, bad brakes. And you put any weight behind it, even worse. When I was turning in grain, it was just pushing me through the intersections. I was stopping like way up the hill, and it was just still pushing me. So yeah, this is a great tractor. Bad brakes. Needs some brake adjustments done on it, or needs better brakes. I don't know. But yeah, good tractor all around. I love the universal tractor so far. Only because it's got really good horsepower, gets up to speed really quick. I haven't had an issue pulling anything lately, so like with the International doing the plow work, I would have some trouble with it doing the plow work with this universal tractor. Or the International, yeah, I did say the International. Oh man, it missed a lot of stuff down here. Yep, and that's why we got to come down and fix that. You know, we'll come down and do that work that it missed. Alright, that's the lime work pretty much done. I'm just hitting some little spots here. Probably don't even need to do that, but you know, I like to be a little bit thorough here and make sure we get it all. Yep, that's all the lime work done, so let's get this bad boy back to its barn and get it put away. And we just run out to the cultivator. Looks like I had plenty of fuel. I'm not even gonna I'm just gonna pull this into the barn and shut her down for now, and I'll get back to it later. I have to put everything up right away. Actually, let's do this. Nice little year-end job. Didn't have to do too much there. Pull forward a little bit. And we'll shut this baby down. Not even sure what happened there. Alright. Jump out of there. Not even sure why I went to that. Alright, we gotta run all the way over here and grab that tractor. Do some cleanup work on this field. Not a big deal. I knew I was gonna get into a little bit of cultivating to clean this up. The nice thing is getting all this cultivating done has made it a lot easier on us. You know, it took an hour off of our time, so we didn't have to worry about all that extra work. So that's going to be nice too. But yeah, we're making good headway, and this is kind of nice that I'm able to get a worker to do some of this work, because if not, it's just going to make for longer days, and you know, we don't want that. It makes it more rough on me, and it takes longer for me to get this, you know, get a lot of the work done. So I don't want to get stuck doing all that. Let me change my view. All right, you guys. Yeah, just hold on to something, and we'll get this cultivating done real quick. So here we go. All right. Is the cultivating almost done? Yeah, we did. That's not too bad of a job getting all this done. We're doing, I think doing it that way is going to help us out a little bit. As long as we got some money to spend for workers, I think that's going to help us out in the long run. Until we're able to get some more equipment, you know, make the job a little bit easier. But yeah. Yep, there we go. Finished up on the cultivating. Now we just take and hold this baby up. We'll go take her and get her washed, and got the... It kind of worked out, you know, getting the new field cut in. Did a little bit of cultivating on top of it. Got the lime work done on this field. Like I said, this field, our big field here does need some lime work done on it, but I'm literally just gonna hold off until it needs done. the whole field, so I can do it all at once. You know, we pieced this field together, and we did it little bit by little bit. I think getting it all done at once is going to be a little bit easier on me. It's going to be I think doing it that way is going to be it's going to put my mind a little bit at ease, so I don't have to get it all, go back and like, okay, I got to do some this year and I got to do a little bit next year. Yeah, see, the majority of this field is limed. I think there's a couple sections that's not. So yeah, we'll just let that run down until the whole field's that needs lime there. We'll keep up on everything else. Yeah, let's get this international washed off. Trying to think of what we need to do tomorrow. We're gonna need to seed tomorrow. We're gonna need to roll. I would really like to do it both at the same time. So maybe tomorrow we go down and, or maybe on my free time I go down and see if I can get the seeder and the roller set up to do the same thing. But I think we're doing lima beans. Or soy, not lima. Why did I call them lima beans? I always call them lima beans because I always think of lima beans when I see them, but soybeans. We're going to be doing soybeans, so I need to get set up for that. So I'll probably set up all that on my own time. That way it doesn't interrupt the work that we need to get done. So I would like to do that all at once. And if I'm going to pull it, it's got to be pulled on the new tractor. This tractor will be down, so it'll finally get its break. We won't have to use the international this time around if I get that set up. So I'll have to get that changed over to 13, get the hitch put on it. I think I can do that all over here. Not sure. I'll have to see. But yeah, getting that set up like red so I can get it all done in one shot, that'd be great. I got to remember to set the when I go to do the field, to set the field to the disc, because I think the roller will be a little bit wider than my planned route, so I'll have to set it up for that. Something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have to set it up for something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get to it. I'll look at all the, I'll measure everything to make sure it's set to the right thing. So when we go to do our lines and stuff, it's all set right. I'm not sure which bay I got this out of, so I'm just going to drop this. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm just going to leave the equipment in the yard. I'll take care of it in a little bit. I'll give you guys a proper send-off here in a minute. Yeah. I'm going to change this over to the 13 row. I don't remember what the roller length is, but we'll make sure when we run the roller behind this that it's set to the seeder's width, not the roller's width. That way we make sure, because I think the roller has an overlap. So we'll just set it to the seeder's width. That way we know we're getting the full field seeded and rolled at the same time. And that'll save us a bunch of time for tomorrow. So that'll be great. Well, I guess not even tomorrow. We'll do that later today. So I'll probably just go to lunch, and then I'll come back. I'm going to get all that stuff done, go to lunch, and then come back, and then I'll see you guys later today. Yeah, we won't even do it tomorrow. We'll do it. We'll see today. So I'll see you guys sometime later. And yeah, enjoy your day. Take care. See you when I see you. Goodbye.